bread, you provided with table to cut your fabrics. So it's going to be a kit, and when we say kit, it involves a lot of things in it. So we are starting with 40, like he has said, and only the most vulnerable that we want to target, because and this is why the stakeholders are here. They know what is happening. They know how these banditries, violent extremist organizations are luring youth. So we need the most vulnerable, because it's only when you do the right targeting, right beneficiary targeting, will amount to what? To results and sustainability of the intervention. If you, the stakeholders, support us in identifying the real beneficiary, which is already ongoing in Bakwari, we'll be able to achieve the result of this. And in 10 years to come, you will come back, and those people that you have supported will be very proud to say that you are the reason why they are out of this danger. Thank you.
Let us receive another questions.
My name is Mukhtar Hamza Idris Nadabo Bakori, Wakil Makaman Katsina Hakim Bakori. My question is that which plan have you arranged for those who are living in Kandarawa, Kakumi, and Guga, because it's the most dangerous place at that place because of the security reason? Thank you.
Okay. Yes, thank you very much. I got the question. Your Royal Highness, sir. For this pilot project, we want to target only Bakuri A and B. And in the course of our baseline survey, we learned that most of those victims in those communities are the returnees and the displaced population from maybe the aforementioned communities that you made mention, from Kandarawa, Kakumi. And we plan to modify our project so that we will reach to those communities in need after the pilot project, inshallah. We plan for them immediately, inshallah, after the piloting. So for now, we are targeting only Bakoria A and B. And in the course of our baseline, we learned that almost 6 out of 11 wards in Bakoria LGA are affected by this insecurity. So for now, we are starting with this, Bakoria A and B, and after all, we will make sure we modify our project if we were able to square a funding to expand and reach other communities in Bakoria LGA. Thank you very much.
Okay. Before you ask question, ladies and gentlemen, please, there will be a restroom at that side for the inconveniences, please. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, the project manager. So I have some concern on this establishment of community peace engagement. So I don't know, are you going to construct a center which you are going to do maybe dialogue among the vulnerable or among the victims on this extremism? And also, second question is, you said you are going to establish, or you are going to find out 50 stakeholders, that is from Bakori A and the Bakori B. That is religious leaders and the community leaders. You know, in a project like this, that is what you call community engagement, that is community dialogue. You have to make some certain maybe dialogue among the community so that you will hear from both of them what is happening among them. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you very much for your question. For your first question, we are going to establish 2 safe spaces. Those are the centers that those victims will be coming for psychosocial support as well as counseling, where I made mention that we identified existing social workers in Bakori LGA. They will work alongside and hand in hand with our psychosocial support. We have a mental psychosocial support officer who is a clinical psychologist. He will support those victims. And in the issue of PCRC you made mention, just ED clarify that we will establish, it is community driven. It was the community, or it is the community members, including the religious leaders, as well as any community influencers, women groups, youth groups, tribal groups, is there are. They will be part of that committee. So they will discuss by themselves. They will identify the issues by themselves. After they identify the issues by themselves, and they will resolve the issue by themselves. Our own is to support them with the monitoring, support them with the necessary training that they will be carried out, that one.
Thank you very much, PM. Also, to have a clarification on that, we are not going to establish any structure for the for facilitation of dialogue. That is why we are working closely with the stakeholders. The local government chairman is here. He has already said we are going to use a local government chamber, or there's another hall also that was okay. It's a public structure. We're not going to establish any structure to conduct dialogue. And this space that we are going to establish is a safe space for trauma victims, for counseling. They needed a safe space to be able to have a proper healing process. And you know, in Nigeria, whether we like it or not, I always say that all of us are traumatized in one way or the other. But we have the level of trauma for individuals differs. But the one you cannot compare your trauma to those that have been affected by the issue of banditry. The loss of loved one can cause trauma, you know. And some times ago, I was discussing with a friend of mine, and he was telling me he's doing well, and he was telling me he cannot remember the day he bought milk sachet for his children to take tea or anything that related to milk. And I asked him, why are you not buying milk for your children? And he said, Shiwa Yamar. That's what he said. Who bought milk for him? His dad did not even buy milk. Did he die? And I say, young man, my friend, you are traumatized. Because, because you are just repeating, you haven't healed from your trauma, and you continue to repeat, you are cascading your trauma down to your generation. You need healing. That's what I told him. So that is how people, you know, how trauma, it depends on how it hits you. But we are all traumatized in one way or the other, and the best way is to access services. This project that is coming to Bakori, we are going to train 20 social workers as well in trauma healing, including traditional leaders. They will be trained on basics of providing psychosocial support and identifying people who are affected by, that are traumatized, and referring them to the centers for the sessions for them to be able to heal as well. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
the
you,
Honorable
Idi.
Chairman,
Okay.
also Hassan.
Assalamu alaikum. Just like you said, you made mention of the other sides of the Fulani. You see, when you are in leadership, you don't lead Hausa only.
And then the youth leaders, they're also there. The NYC, the NYCN, in fact, the vice chairman is even here with us. The vice chairman or vice chairperson is here with us. They're also having a network in all the communities, all the local governments that are also working. Then the women leaders. I don't mean women leaders of parties, not women leaders of ADC, APC. No, I don't mean that. I mean actual women leaders that are there to influence issues in terms of peace in the community. They're also there. They are respected. We also have youth leaders. We also have the